After some recent events, many people are doubting how Usopp will even fight Van Auger, which is pretty reasonable. If you're not caught up, then I would scroll away. Bro is casually laying out biscuit soldiers that Gear 4 Luffy had a hard time with. And yes, that's in the anime, but I have no doubts that that's exactly what Van Auger can do. Izo from the Whitebeard Pirates has very strong advanced armament bullets. They were able to pierce Kaido, and I'd like to think that he is weaker than Van Auger. Auger also has a warp fruit, which allows him to teleport anywhere. And even in the manga, bro is dropping lines like this to a Gorosei, who he isn't even phased by in their demon-like form. So with all that being said, it does not look good for Usopp. The last time we saw any promise from this man was back in Dressrosa in like 2015. And this displays the common theme with Usopp, where he is able to triumph in a situation where all signs pointed to him failing. Coming out on top versus Van Auger is gonna take some training though. And coincidentally, the people who just showed up to Egghead are the ones he considers his masters. I'd like to think that they already know advanced armament Haki. Even if this ability isn't Haki, I still think they have it. So I bet you the Giant Warrior Pirates will escort the Straw Hats to Egghead, and that's where Usopp will begin his training. And since the Red Hair Pirates are affiliated with Elbaf, Usopp and Yasopp could very well meet, and maybe Yasopp could teach him a thing or two about Haki. Because his observation Haki is definitely going to need to be improved if he wants to spot someone who's teleporting all around constantly. And Yasopp is very famous for his observation Haki. And maybe the Blackbeard and Red Hair Pirates will fight before the Straw Hats, and Yasopp gets taken out by Van Auger, so Usopp has to get revenge for him. That could be a cool aspect if it's executed right. This is something that I know a lot of you guys would never want, but I just want to propose this possibility of Usopp potentially awakening Conqueror's Haki through this fight. I would not guarantee he has it. Like, I understand why people think he doesn't have it. He is often seen as a coward. He's always running away. But that's also because he's one of the most realistic pirates we've seen. With the sheer horrors one has to face in One Piece, a normal person would do the same thing as Usopp 10 out of 10 times. But the main difference is, even if Usopp is wavering, he still ends up coming in clutch no matter what. He is constantly overcoming his fears, and I'd like to think that's a conqueror's trait. Something else to note here is that Usopp lied in Wano and claimed that Big Mom's Conqueror's Haki was his, which is pretty relevant to this because a lot of Usopp's lies have come true. I mean, you can't deny that bro stands up for what he believes in, whether you like him or not. I do not expect all of that to happen. I just think Oda will come through with this fight. I don't think Oda will fumble this.